So the parts I have printed are these sticks for inside the front to attach them to the sides, and the back to attach to the sides, just to give it a little redundancy of strength. A base. The sides are the same, and the roof is the same. I also have the dowel that slides in the front, that I would super glue this, but it's not totally necessary. It also has an inside that's got a stick if you want to print that out, to give it more stability. The stick for this dowel is a little bit different size, so these ones do not fit. So now we go to assembly. I have one of these bases. I printed two variations. One has my grandfather's name on it, one doesn't. What I would recommend is putting the nuts in as you have already started the threads, and tighten them up little by little. And I will say that your experience putting this together might look a little less awkward than mine. I generally have a little bit of fine motor skills problems, so we'll see how this goes for me. We haven't tightened the bolt yet, so that's why the nut fell off. So keep in mind, gravity is a thing. And okay, so now it's grabbing. So now we can tighten this one all the way up. Tighten. And it really doesn't matter if you go perfectly like flush inside, or if you keep them all like just a little outside. It really doesn't matter. No matter how tight you do, you don't want to over tighten them, because over tightening them or under tightening them, as long as they're threaded in, it will hold. Over tightening them can cause too much stress on some of the plastic parts. Okay, felt it grab. So you don't want to over tighten them, and no matter how much you tighten, there will always be a gap on the sides, just a little bit, because I didn't want to make it 100% watertight. I wanted any possibility of any rainwater getting in there to have a little bit of place to expel. Because I mean, I'm sure the birds don't want their house like flooded. gonna keep tighten this in. And now we have our sides that we have our front that just slides in. We could add sticks now that will be captive sticks by the base, so that like these walls are connected to each other, just like the base is connected to the sides, and the front and back will be connected to the roof. But we will wait on that to get the back in. And there, where that sometimes the nuts go some not. But now that it's in, we're going to do the roof side by side. So we'll do this one and this one, but we want the point matching with the roof. So I'm back. I had to take a little break from my hands, and because it wasn't going together like I wanted it to, so all these sticks are to get it staying together. The roof is the hardest part for me, clearly. So if I start threading it in the hole, just a bit, and then figure out this side, which luckily has the front of the hole. I can thread that in easier. This corner should be able to tighten up easier. Now placement. So now loosen it to get here. Now I can tighten it back up. And the thread should hold it. And I'm going to tighten this one to about where the bottom of the screw or bolt is about even with the hole. Same with this side. And I made some of the holes inside a little bit tight so that the bolt also catches the plastic in addition to the nut. Obviously, the nut will be more secure because metal to metal connection, but added a little security to me. We should be able to line this up to the top and just have a much easier time with the second part of the roof. And it's going, so we can thread these in tight. And this one. So now it looks all good, other than we still have to put our dowel in, but we could have made it easier on ourselves and done it before attaching the roof, but we also should be able to go through the front and get to, and there we go. And I just have a little piece right here, but if we take garden rope or something like, I have black paracord that I'm probably going to use with these 3 holes. It should be hold these up and you have a completed birdhouse. So thank you for bearing with me with all these issues with my hands through assembling the birdhouse, but I hope that you can make it and enjoy this lovely birdhouses, and I hope your backyard friends have a good time with it.